Hello everybody, and welcome back to my Teclis playthrough as the Order of Loremasters, where we are at war with the Skaven, and we're positioning ourselves to actually fight them here. I'm a little concerned because I'm fairly sure they've got another army somewhere, but we'll have to see. Anyway, I think we're pretty much at end turn time. We're still sneaking up the coast here to get more trade, because trade is our big part of our lifeblood at the moment as well. Anyway, let's end turn. So they're trying to poke my agent. I do need to move down on them, but Oxhill might be quite heavily defended now. So I probably want to try and goad them out if I can by hitting their other settlements. At the same time, though, I don't want to be goaded out too much. Ooh, looks like they've actually managed to beat the vampires for a change. Though Miss Leon is definitely still alive, but Leoness is not held by the vampires, which is unusual at this stage. Doesn't mean it's not going to end up being held by them again, but...
There is no limit to my power. Teclis, High Loremaster.
Against council orders!
Your request. Disciplining the enemy.
Let's just head. I mostly want to see what he's got.
Warpstone.
I don't think he's got that tough an army.
My steps are guided. Onward. I go then. Preparing an ambush.
Let's see. If I can ambush the Skaven, that would be quite... Ooh, hang on, I wanted to use one of these, didn't I? Yes, I want the Untainted. Because reducing my corruption will be incredibly beneficial.
Order must be maintained. Noble son of Ulthul, you have my attention. I am ready. Ready.
Why can't I use the local recruitment? I usually can with these guys. Oh, I don't have a military building chain.
You must restore order. I await your command.
We're just going to keep throwing those guys out for the time being.
Voyaging.
Have I already spoken to Bretonia?
You tread upon Bretonian
Nope,
land.
not yet.
Agreed.
Dark are the... I serve the Lady of the Lake. Naturally.
Nice. So we're going to slowly push out more and more
Oh, no.
trade agreements around the world,
lady
guys.
grants you safe.
Yes.
Okay. Let's hope I cause a move. Of course, the downside here is I do need to move relatively quickly. Had a second army, we could have threatened Mangrove Coast, which would have potentially caused them to move, or just brought both armies together. The issue is I don't want to take too long. Now let's hope they fall for this and try and charge. No. I think I'm going to have to risk it and charge them, though it could be a hard battle there. I hate fighting entrenched Skaven is a horrible thing to do. That said, we've got a lot of archers here, so... Okay.
No, blame you.
The enemy must be punished.
Foolish thing, no!
Going. What do you require?
Feel my power. A steady hand is needed. Your affair.
I await your command.
Honorable and true.
I'm hoping they attack out, actually.
Cataph unleashed.
Should I just go for it? No.
Dave. Sailing.
That is the one thing I definitely shouldn't do. What do I need for that? I need an archive. Extra recruitment rank for Loth and Seaguard.
Direct me. Setting the pace.
You can start heading down there. You will come and reinforce soon.
Your aid.
I don't like the way I need these units. I'm going to pull them down here just to get them going. I'm not so worried about these guys because they are currently involved in a lot of other big wars. Ooh, actually, let's have a look. Anybody else who will trade with me yet?
Champion of the...
We're getting
Do you
there,
wish
but
the
not
ladies-
quite yet. Okay. We should, once we've won this, won a few battles against these Skaven, assuming we win a few battles against the Skaven, we will open up a doorway into Itza. Okay, they're not going straight for me, that's good. I don't think they've got much here. We're going to move up here towards Sabaton just to keep an eye on what's going on. And we'll use it to try and pull some... well, try and secure some influence. So obviously, my hero here, he can secure influence through an action, which is very useful just to do constantly. It's a great way of leveling him up to start with until he's solid enough to go in an army. And it gets you influence. It does cost money, however.
The ocean calls.
Okay, we're not going to find anybody else just yet. Well, we'll find some people I'm not going to be friends with, realistically.
What do you require? I will serve you.
But also, I want to know if there's other Skaven coming, which this will tell me.
I have done well.
My powers are needed here.
See, that's the thing which scares me here, is that Warlock Engineer.
I will give you victory.
That Warlock Engineer is the only thing
Battle
which worries
calls
me
me.
there. Everything else I can actually take out fairly easily.
Noble son
To be
of
fair, I could
Ulthuan.
probably take that out relatively easily. Let's hope Karakazank is still there in the background. Oh, damn, I meant to move them further. I didn't realise he was still moving. Never mind. I would like to bring him down to get him involved. This is the sort of thing I'm keeping an eye on, so we will probably go next turn. They're going to keep trying to get me. They're a couple of turns out, but I won't get
words are
another set
nothing
of
to
towers
me.
built, so... Oh no, the people really far away have declared war on me. How will I cope? Next, we're going to push in to try and find the Empire and Marienburg and all of that jazz. And yeah, and we will. I need to keep an eye on the High Elves because actually getting a Confederation elf in there, especially in the inner circle, would give us some good territory. For one thing, it would help us basically. Though at the moment we're quite weak compared to a lot of the High Elf factions, certainly compared to Ulthuan, which has been expanding steadily. But it doesn't mean
How can I assist?
Approach, but know this.
What would you have of me?
that
My
somebody
guards
who's
stand ready.
struggling won't
Speak,
consider
behold the
Confederation.
majesty of the Phoenix Court.
See, he's
Now,
getting...
to business. Very well.
Now, I may end up breaking that
Queen
if
of
they end up
Avalon,
fighting other
Everqueen,
people,
I am the
but-
bright flower of the goddess. Chosen of... I will use my gifts.
Defender of the... What requests would you make of the
They can all
Phoenix King?
certainly
Most
have military
astute.
access. Anyway, we'll stop messing around with that for now.
Standing by. Noble son of Ulthuan.
See, I can recruit while I'm at sea. Oddly.
By the gods!
Can I do it? Yeah.
A steady hand is needed.
Wish me luck, guys. It's going to be all down to my archers, to be fair. My infantry aren't really designed for this. I'd be better with lots of my marines. My new unit. My archers are fairly decent, so this is going to be basically completely down to how well my archers can kill everything. And to be fair, I have the best, well, some of the best archers in the game here. We've got some good spells, we've got some good units. I will hit the walls, simply because that's going to be one of my best ways of pushing through.
We will obey.
I'm going to drop you, however. We're going to take a gamble on that.
Loven Seaguard, Swordmaster of Hoeth.
Again, you're not going to be the first people onto the walls. You two are. You can follow up shortly afterwards.
Loven Seaguard. It shall be done.
Actually, no. I want long units to avoid the AoEs. I need to leave a couple of units of spears on that.
As you say.
We will obey.
Orders received.
Teclis!
Loven Seaguard.
Assa attack. Asturian guides us. Advance.
Nice long formations for now.
By your command.
Got a lovely Phoenix ability now, and Embers of the Phoenix to buff my people up, and lots of nice spells to hurl. The first thing we're going to do is... Where is he? Right, somewhere they have a Warlock Engineer who needs to die incredibly fast. Where is he? Guys, where is this Warlock Engineer? Oh, he's literally there. Every archer, focus fire. You. Change to infantry setting, focus fire. That was expected, which is why I've left some infantry back there to support. Kill him fast, gets rid of their horrifically large AoE. So he dies first. So once, as I said, get rid of the warp lightning. That is going to be the killer in this battle.
Teclis!
Come on! Oh! Ho, ho, ho.
Hear my words!
Swordmaster of Hoeth.
We will obey.
Spearman, Cadai I be praised.
Stay on him. Make him die. You can start hitting these guys.
Assyrian.
Northern Seaguard.
I want him dead. I'll have to just keep an eye. Let's throw a buff out. Throw another buff. That's why. Straight back on him with all my archers. Oh, that's beautiful. We've burnt through our magic, but we've done a huge amount of damage to them already.
Will be done.
He's coming back onto the wall and making himself more vulnerable. I mean, I'm not complaining too much.
Orders received. We away.
Attack.
Understood. Black Eye.
Battle calls.
Oh, apparently my system needs to reboot to update. I don't care.
Ancestors.
We will obey. Moving out.
Onward. Moving out.
Without fail.
One to each tower.
Loyal.
Acknowledged. Without fail. Northern Seaguard.
I'm keeping an eye on him. If he starts coming back in, we will hit him. I'm making sure we dominate the walls before we move on. And then we'll get all of my archers up onto the walls as we push down.
For order.
That's the other nice thing about my Loth and Sea Guard. Nice AoE damage there. So we're already dulling these units. They're only clan rats, but still weakening them will still help. Now that was nice. Still running. He's not completely broken, but I think he's going to leave the battlefield, so... And as I said, then we'll fill the walls with our archers and we'll move down onto the ground. But this is going very nicely.
Northern Seaguard. Attack!
You two can shoot them. The rest of you guys can just keep firing at will. In fact, you can pull back just a little bit because it'll give us a slightly better arc.
Northern Seaguard.
May as well increase my ability recharge. 200 kills, and that's just from his spells. That spell's used nicely.
Swordmaster of Hoeth.
All fold in on them. We will move down and form a couple of ranks next, and then we'll start moving our archers up. I mean, it's not worth not just throwing this out. But I mean, if I buff it up... I'm not sure if it does more damage or just lasts longer. I don't know how... I hate not being able to tell how much the buffed up version is. It'll probably cost 12. I'm going to wait a bit.
It shall be done.
We are beginning to run out of arrows, actually, as well. Let's do this. It's time to move.
Setting forth.
I actually think I got pretty much everybody then. We will hit more. Ah, I meant to hit it. It clipped me at the last moment. I didn't pay attention to what that, if it just lasted longer. So upgraded, extended effect, duration, and extended cast range. So it made it last longer.
Understood. As you say. Weapons ready. Acknowledged.
Acknowledged.
Without fail.
You are now just an infantry unit.
I know the way.
It shall be done. Northern Sea Guard.
Oh, that's nice. Let's move him a bit further forward, actually.
Advance.
It will be done. Understood.
Again, you may as well just come in as an infantry
I
unit.
will. It is done.
Swordmaster of Poets.
Battle called.
Loyal. It will be done.
Spearmen.
Keep the pressure on. We're breaking them here. We are taking losses, but considering that, you know, these Skaven units are huge compared to us. Yeah, they're bigger than us, and they had more units than us. I'm quite happy. They only have 15 kills. That is a bit pathetic, to be fair.
Teclis.
Throw that on the ground there.
Louis. Hear my words.
Just throwing it on the ground so it doesn't follow a unit, because I want it just to keep damage there.
Swordmaster of Poets.
You guys can just push in. Actually, a couple of you guys
Spearmen.
can push up here.
Move. Acknowledge.
Nice mixed unit there.
It will be done.
Loyal.
Decoy.
Without fail. It will be done.
You guys may as well come in as infantry now.
Northern Sea Guard.
My remaining 4 units can
Acknowledged.
head up to the walls. We're saving some of that archer fire for higher power for here, basically.
To battle.
How are my sword masters doing?
Understood.
Oh, I mean, Skaven are the perfect thing for them to go against. Because, I mean, they get that buff versus infantry as well. How big is that buff? It's an extra 14, so we're talking 50 versus infantry there. I mean, they've got armor piercing, not the Skaven really.
Lacoy. We will obey.
Orders received.
No, we're meant to
As
be
you say. For duty.
Spearmen. Loven Seaguard. For duty. As a void. Serve the king. For order.
That's right. Charge. And this is my archers, guys. Ooh. I don't think how Skaven's got ahead anymore. Swordmasters are even involved here. Ah, there they are.
Swordmaster of Hoeth.
It's over. So, we took damage, but nowhere near the odds it was saying. These guys did quite nicely too. But again, they're versus Skaven, so, you know, we should be doing quite nicely. Actually, my archers were not the biggest killers. They did well. But actually, my infantry, I mean, Swordmasters were by far my most impressive unit there. And Teclis himself was battering them. That was a nice, solid victory. We'll push and get that coastal settlement next. And then we'll potentially offer a peace treaty, actually, because I don't really want to... Yeah, it'll take a while for us to clean this region up, but...
The Aesir lay their claim.
Yeah, I definitely don't need that there, and I definitely want to work on other buildings here straight away. There's an archive. That's the next thing we need somewhere. Public order to start with. Ooh, we've got a regiment of renown. And yeah.
I await your command. There will be carnage.
That's what we're doing, securing ourselves extra influence here as well.
There is no limit to my power.
So the buff version of that extends for duration. I want to start working down this tree as well now. Because Kindle Flame is very good. Constant ward save while casting causes people to take more fire damage, which we're obviously throwing out a lot of fire damage here. That's not bad. Lots of passive buffs here. And considering I'm going to be casting a lot with him, can I select all of them or can I only select one? If I can get all of them, that's a little extreme.
Skaven, Scurrian.
Sailing.
Come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it worthy or no.
Straight into that trade agreement.
I will.
Ooh, Boris is doing nicely.
Friends of the Empire, come. Yes.
And he's just opened up so
By
much
Sigma's
more for
will,
us.
Come in peace. Affirmative.
This is
So,
the kind of OP
by
thing
Sigma's
about the
will,
way this
come
all
in
works.
peace. Very well.
Because every time I trade, I see more people. So you can get a little bit of a
Let us toast Ursun.
trade chain reaction like I did there. Which has been really nice to my income. Oh damn, he was already recruiting, wasn't he? We're gonna get rebellion, but that'll happen here.
Their skill is well known.
Okay, we are going to end this one here, guys. So as always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. It was a nice, solid battle there for us, catching us the capital. We do still need to catch this coastal region. I'll try and do that with my smaller army so I don't have to move away from here. But we may need to move it in. We'll build that one up a little bit and send it there. And we will potentially push to finish them off. Because if I can finish them off... they're done. And I don't have to worry about them anymore. We've got no more corruption spread here. And then we can move up to Mark of the Old Ones and up to here, and we can plan our next set of battles here. Oh, wow. Itza has... Oh, wow. I was commenting on them saying they're not worrying. If they've got Itza, they are actually worrying. Anyway, please feel free to pop any comments in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations. And if you have enjoyed this, as always, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for your time, guys.